Are you over 40 and thinking your dream of Canada PR is slipping away because of low CRS points? If you've been told that age will stop you from immigrating to Canada, then this video is going to change everything. Because the truth is, thousands of applicants above 40, 45, and even 50 are getting Canadian permanent residency every single year, without using express entry at all. And today, I'm going to break down exactly how they do it. Welcome to Canada Visa, the channel where I guide you step by step on how to build a successful, stress-free immigration journey. If you're serious about starting your new life in Canada, make sure you listen carefully, because what you learn today can completely transform your strategy and open pathways you didn't even know existed. Let's begin by addressing the biggest misconception in the immigration world. Most people believe that after the age of 40, Canada PR becomes almost impossible. And yes, when it comes to express entry, the CRS system gives you fewer points the older you get. That part is true. But what people don't realize is that express entry is only one of more than 100 Canadian immigration pathways. Canada doesn't rely on one system to welcome newcomers. The government created alternative programs for people with real work experience, long-term career skills, family responsibilities, and solid employment backgrounds, people who may not fit into the express entry scoring model, but still have a huge contribution to make to Canada's economy. That includes you. Right now, Canada is facing one of the largest labor shortages in decades. Baby boomers are retiring, the workforce is aging, and many essential industries simply do not have enough workers. Because of this, Canadian provinces are looking for mid-career and senior professionals who bring maturity, stability, and proven experience. Age becomes less important when you have the ability to fill shortages that no one else is filling. This is where Provincial Nominee Programs, or PNPs, come into play. Across Canada, PNPs are becoming the #1 pathway for applicants above 40 to secure PR. Unlike express entry, where age can drop your points dramatically, PNPs focus on your job offer, your work experience, your education, and your ability to settle in the province. Some provinces don't even have an age limit at all. Others may award slightly fewer points for age, but they compensate through employer support or targeted occupation lists. This means someone who is 45 or 50 can still be selected, especially if they belong to an in-demand profession. Let's take Saskatchewan, for example. Saskatchewan has become one of the most welcoming provinces for older applicants. Their occupation in demand and employer-driven streams regularly select candidates with strong work experience but lower CRS scores. The province cares more about your ability to help the local economy than your age. This is why you'll see many people over 40 getting invitations under the Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program. Ontario, Canada's most populous province, also selects candidates through employer job offers. The beauty of an employer-driven stream is that if you have a genuine job offer, the province can nominate you even if your CRS score is low. That nomination gives you 600 points, guaranteeing your PR. Many mid-career professionals in fields like accounting, IT support, trucking, hospitality, construction, and healthcare are getting Ontario nominations without relying on age-based points. Another powerful example is Nova Scotia. The Nova Scotia Skilled Worker Pathway is famous for welcoming applicants across all ages. If an employer in Nova Scotia needs your skills, age becomes almost irrelevant. The focus shifts to your work experience, your ability to integrate into the community, and your willingness to live in the province long-term. Alberta, Manitoba, and New Brunswick all follow similar approaches. They prioritize workers who can fill gaps in transportation, trades, manufacturing, agriculture, caregiving, and other essential sectors. And the truth is, workers above 40 often have more real-world experience, discipline, and reliability, qualities that Canadian employers and provinces appreciate. Now let's talk about one of the most powerful pathways people over 40 are using: the Atlantic Immigration Program. This program is one of the easiest and most straightforward immigration routes in the entire country. And here's the best part: it does not use a point system. That means your age won't penalize you. To qualify, You simply need a job offer from a designated employer in one of the Atlantic provinces, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Newfoundland, and Labrador, or Prince Edward Island. Once you have the offer, the employer helps support your PR application. No LMIA required, no complicated scoring system, and absolutely no CRS cutoffs. Thousands of over 40 applicants have already built new lives through the Atlantic program because it values your commitment more than your age. Next, we have the Rural and Northern Immigration Program, known as RNIP. This program is designed for smaller communities across Canada that are struggling to attract workers. These communities need people who are willing to live and work in smaller towns. Because of this, they are extremely flexible with age. What matters most is whether you can contribute to the community. Truck drivers, welders, caregivers, administrative workers, cooks, chefs, retail supervisors, and heavy equipment operators are just some of the occupations the communities are actively seeking. Here's something people love about RNIP. Communities choose you based on their own criteria. They look at your job offer, your experience, and your sincerity. If a community believes you're the right fit, they can recommend you for PR. And many community-selected candidates are 40, 45, or older. It's one of the most welcoming pathways for experienced workers who want a peaceful, affordable lifestyle outside the big cities. Another solid pathway is to come to Canada on a work permit first. Many people above 40 find that a temporary work permit becomes their doorway to PR. If you secure an LMIA-based job offer, the employer can bring you to Canada in just a few months. Once you start working, you get Canadian experience, which massively strengthens your PR options. Canadian work experience opens doors to programs like Canadian Experience Class, PNPs, and employer-driven nominations. Employers in Canada often support PR applications when they see you're hardworking and reliable. This method is especially popular for truck drivers, pipeline workers, carpenters, welders, caregivers, and hospitality professionals. Some applicants, especially business owners or managers, explore entrepreneurship pathways. Provinces like Ontario, British Columbia, Manitoba, and Alberta offer business immigration programs where age is not the main factor. Instead, they want you to invest in a business, manage operations, and create jobs for Canadians. Entrepreneurs in their 40s and 50s qualify all the time because business experience grows with age. If you've run or managed a company, explored investments, or have leadership experience, these pathways are perfect for you. Another overlooked option is study-based immigration. Although many people associate international education with younger students, thousands of applicants above 40 are choosing to study in Canada and then use post-study work experience to qualify for PR. Canadian education combined with work experience can open doors to multiple programs. Colleges across Canada accept mature students, and employers often value international students who bring years of real-world experience. The reason these alternative pathways exist is simple. Canada needs skilled, experienced workers of all ages. The economy is expanding, but the local workforce isn't keeping up. Provinces know that people above 40 are often more stable, more committed, and more likely to stay in their jobs long-term. That's exactly what employers need. So if you're over 40, here's the biggest takeaway. Stop worrying about express entry. There are far better, more flexible, and more realistic pathways for you. Whether it's a PNP program, the Atlantic Immigration Program, RNIP, a work permit, or an employer-driven nomination, you have multiple options. Your age is not your obstacle. It's your experience that makes you valuable. Before we wrap up, let me say this. Don't let negative people discourage you. Don't let anyone tell you you're too old for Canada. I've personally seen applicants aged 48, 50, 52, and even 56 successfully get PR through the right pathways. It's not about age. It's about choosing the right strategy. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe to Canada Visa for more clear, honest, and powerful immigration guidance. And if you want me to make detailed videos on any specific program, PNP, AIP, RNIP, work permits, or job search strategies, let me know in the comments. I read every comment and I'm here to support your journey. Thank you for watching. This is Canada Visa, and I'll see you in the next video. Attach search study Create IMA.